Before you waste money on a budget phone that's going to lag after a month or have a camera that makes your photos look like they were taken on a potato, stop and listen to this. I've been testing every major budget phone on the market, using them as daily drivers for everything from social media to gaming. And honestly, some of these phones deliver flagship features at a fraction of the cost, while others are basically electronic disappointments. Today, I'm revealing the top 5 budget phones that actually feel like real smartphones. And trust me, my #1 pick from Xiaomi is going to shock you with how good it is for the price. I've dropped updated links with the best pricing in the description below. Coming in at number 5, we have the Samsung Galaxy A16 LTE. And this phone brings Samsung's quality and software support to the budget segment with some genuinely impressive features. Samsung has created something that delivers their signature reliability and ecosystem integration at a price point that makes flagship phones look overpriced. The display and performance are surprisingly solid for this price range. The 6.7-inch Super AMOLED display is genuinely beautiful with vibrant colors, deep blacks, and excellent viewing angles that rival phones costing twice as much. The 90 Hz refresh rate makes scrolling and animations feel smooth and responsive. Once you experience higher refresh rates, going back to 60 Hz feels sluggish. The MediaTek Helio G99 processor paired with 4 GB or 6 GB of RAM handles everyday tasks, well including social media, web browsing, and light gaming. Apps open reasonably quickly, and multitasking is adequate, though you'll notice slowdowns with too many apps running simultaneously. The 128 GB storage is generous for this price with expandable storage via microSD card. The 5000 mAh battery easily gets through a full day of moderate use with 12 to 14 hours of screen-on time. What really sets the A16 apart is Samsung's software commitment and ecosystem features. You get Samsung's One UI interface, which is clean, feature-rich, and intuitive with useful additions like Samsung Knox Security and Samsung Wallet. The big deal here is Samsung's promise of extended software updates. You'll get multiple years of Android updates and security patches, which is basically unheard of in the budget segment. This means your phone stays secure and current much longer than competitors. The integration with other Samsung devices is seamless if you're in the ecosystem. At around $199 to $229, the Galaxy A16 LTE represents excellent value when you factor in the display quality, software support, and brand reliability. This phone is perfect for Samsung ecosystem users who want affordable integration, budget-conscious buyers who value long-term software support, or anyone who wants a reliable smartphone from a trusted brand. The Galaxy A16 LTE proves that budget phones from major manufacturers can offer meaningful advantages in software, support, and ecosystem integration. At number 4, we have the Samsung Galaxy A06. And this ultra-budget option brings Samsung quality to the absolute entry level of smartphone pricing. Samsung has stripped away premium features to focus on delivering the fundamentals right, creating something that works reliably for basic smartphone needs without breaking the bank. The core functionality covers all the basics you'd expect from a modern smartphone. The 6.7-inch PLS LCD display isn't going to match AMOLED screens, but it's perfectly adequate for everyday use with decent brightness and acceptable colors. The HD+ resolution keeps text reasonably sharp, and the large screen size is great for media consumption and comfortable typing. The MediaTek Helio G85 processor with 4 GB RAM handles basic tasks like messaging, calls, social media, and web browsing without major issues, though you'll notice lag with demanding apps or heavy multitasking. The 64 GB or 128 GB storage options both support expandable storage. The 5000 mAh battery provides excellent endurance, easily lasting a full day, even with moderate to heavy use. The practical features and Samsung reliability make this appealing at the price point. The dual camera system with 50-megapixel main sensor takes surprisingly decent photos in good lighting. Obviously not flagship quality, but perfectly adequate for social media and casual photography. Low light performance is weak, but that's expected at this price. The Samsung One UI interface provides a polished experience with useful features, and you get a couple of years of security updates, which adds longevity. The build quality is basic plastic, but feels solid enough for careful daily use. At around $129 to $149, the Galaxy A06 delivers incredible value for someone who needs a basic smartphone that just works. This phone is perfect for first-time smartphone users, parents buying phones for young kids, elderly users who need something simple and reliable, or anyone who needs an ultra-cheap backup phone. The Galaxy A06 proves that even at the lowest price points, Samsung can deliver functional smartphones that handle the basics reliably. Taking the number 3 spot is the Motorola Moto G Play 2024, and this phone represents Motorola's continued commitment to delivering solid budget phones with clean software and practical features. Motorola has a long history in the budget segment, and the Moto G Play showcases their expertise in creating phones that punch above their price class. The performance and battery life are the standout features here. The Snapdragon 680 processor is a reliable budget chipset that handles everyday tasks smoothly with better performance than many competitors in this price range. Paired with 3 GB or 4 GB RAM, this phone manages multitasking reasonably well and apps load without excessive lag. The 64 GB or 128 GB storage is expandable via microSD card. The massive 5000 mAh battery is the real highlight. I'm consistently getting 2+ days of battery life with moderate use. And even with heavy use, this easily lasts a full day. The power efficiency of the Snapdragon chip combined with the large battery capacity makes this perfect for users who prioritize battery life. The 15-watt charging is modest but adequate given the excellent battery life. The software experience and practical features add value beyond the specs. Motorola's MyUX interface is essentially stock Android with minimal bloatware and useful Moto gestures, like twist to open camera and chop for flashlight. The software is clean, fast, and intuitive without the heavy customization that slows down other budget phones. The 6.5-inch HD Plus display is decent with adequate brightness and colors. The 50-megapixel camera system takes acceptable photos in good lighting with decent detail for social media sharing. The water-repellent design provides basic splash protection. The headphone jack and expandable storage are features that many flagship phones have abandoned. At around $169 to $199, the Moto G Play represents solid value for users who prioritize battery life and clean software. This phone is perfect for heavy users who need phones that last multiple days, older adults who want simple Android experience, or anyone who values stock Android and reliability over flashy features. The Moto G Play proves that Motorola still understands the budget segment and continues delivering honest value. Number 2 goes to the Samsung Galaxy A07 4G AI, and this phone brings some interesting AI-enhanced features to the budget segment while maintaining Samsung's quality standards. Samsung has added modern AI capabilities to an affordable package, creating something that feels more current and capable than typical budget phones. The AI features and performance provide a glimpse of premium functionality at budget pricing. The AI-enhanced camera processing improves photo quality beyond what the basic hardware suggests. Scene optimization, portrait mode enhancement, and low-light improvements work reasonably well to elevate your photography. The AI photo editing tools built into the Gallery app provide useful features like background removal and image enhancement. The AI voice assistant integration is improved with better natural language processing and contextual understanding. The MediaTek Helio G85 processor with 4 GB or 6 GB RAM handles these AI tasks adequately, though processing takes noticeably longer than flagship phones. The performance for everyday apps is solid, with smooth social media, messaging, and web browsing. The display quality and Samsung ecosystem benefits round out the package. The 6.7-inch display provides good viewing experience with decent colors and brightness. The 5000 mAh battery delivers all-day battery life easily. The dual camera system captures decent photos that are enhanced by the AI processing. Not flagship quality, but significantly better than you'd expect at this price. Samsung's One UI with extended update support means this phone stays current and secure. The build quality is typical Samsung budget construction with durable plastic. At around $159 to $189, the Galaxy A07 4G AI represents interesting value for users who want a taste of AI features without premium pricing. This phone is perfect for tech-curious users who want modern AI capabilities, Samsung fans looking for affordable ecosystem integration, or anyone who wants their budget phone to feel more current and capable. The Galaxy A07 proves that AI features are trickling down to budget phones faster than expected, bringing genuinely useful capabilities to affordable devices. And taking the crown at number 1, we have the Xiaomi Redmi A3x, and this phone delivers absolutely ridiculous value that makes everything else look overpriced. Xiaomi has taken their expertise in maximizing specs at low prices and created a budget phone that offers features and performance that were flagship territory just a few years ago. The specifications are frankly shocking for this price point. The 6.71-inch HD Plus display with 90 Hz refresh rate provides smooth, responsive interaction that makes the phone feel more premium than it is. The MediaTek Helio G36 processor paired with 3 GB, 4 GB, or even 6 GB RAM in higher configurations delivers surprisingly capable performance. Apps load reasonably quickly, multitasking works better than expected, and even light gaming is possible. The 128 GB storage in the base model is incredibly generous. Most competitors offer half that, and it's expandable via microSD. The massive 5,000 mAh battery combined with efficient processor delivers exceptional battery life, consistently lasting 1.5 to 2 days with moderate use. The 10-watt charging is slow, but given the battery life, you're charging infrequently anyway. The build quality, features, and overall value proposition make this unbeatable. The design is surprisingly premium looking with a glass-like finish that doesn't feel cheap. The dual camera system with 8-megapixel main sensor takes acceptable photos for social media and casual photography. The side-mounted fingerprint sensor is fast and reliable. The MIUI interface is feature-rich, though it includes some bloatware that can be uninstalled. The software update support is decent with a couple of years of security patches. The IP52 rating provides basic dust and splash resistance. The headphone jack and FM radio are nice inclusions. At just $79 to $119 depending on configuration and sales, the Redmi A3x is absolutely absurd value. You're getting specifications that compete with phones costing $200 plus from other brands. This phone is perfect for extremely budget-conscious buyers who need maximum value, students who need reliable smartphones without spending much, parents buying kids' first phones, or anyone who wants a capable backup device for almost nothing. The Xiaomi Redmi A3x proves that budget phones have evolved dramatically. What you get for under $100 today would have cost $500 just 5 years ago. If you want the absolute best value in the budget phone segment and can live with Xiaomi's software quirks, this is the obvious choice that delivers far more than its price suggests.